All right, here we go. China Mac, welcome back.
What's the vibe, Vlad?
Hey, man. Well, you're the vibe right now. You're on the news right now.
Right. Yeah.
No?
I mean, you know.
So let's talk about that. So I first caught wind of it because you had made a video on your own YouTube channel where you challenged AD, who's a mainstay on No Jumper,
Right.
to a fist fight.
Yeah.
So what actually led up to you making that challenge?
Well, basically, I mean, this is how it happened to me. So I'm gonna explain how I got to feeling how I felt, right? So basically I met him about like a month or some change ago, you know. I met him through my bro Nam. And we was at like a function, some type of party or something. And Nam introduces me and is like, yo, you know, this is AD, whatever. So I start talking to him, and then we start talking about, you know, food, right? The food show and all that. And then I'm like, yo, you should come on Mac Eats. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, why don't you come on? And then he was like, yeah, he's down. Then we started talking about like, you know, coming up with ideas for this show. And then I came up with the idea. I told him like, yo, tacos, like, you know, LA street food tacos, and then some bougie shit, like, you know, $5,000 sushi boats, right? And then it was that idea, that specific idea we spoke about, you know what I'm saying? And then after that we exchanged numbers that night, and then I hit him. So I hit him and he never responded. I hit him a couple times. I texted him, I tried to call him a couple times, and I felt like he ghosted me, you know what I'm saying? So then I was just like, all right, fuck it. You know, I'm not gonna chase you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, whatever. Some Hollywood shit, you know what I'm saying? You say one thing in person and then you do another. That's how I felt, you know what I'm saying? So I just left it there. And then, you know, I come out here, I'm actually coming off of the plane, and you know, I was waiting for my bag, my luggage or some shit, and I'm just scrolling through my phone, and I see a AD like fucking food show. So I'm looking and I'm like, and I'm just looking at the picture before I look at the title. So I'm just looking at the picture like, oh, he's doing food now, but he didn't even say that. So then I look at the title, and the title says tacos, $5,000 sushi boat. And I was like, no, the fuck he didn't, bro. Like, nah, that shit flabbergasted me. I really didn't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So nothing like that ever really happened to me. So I'm just like, you know, I was kind of tight, you know? And then I tried to call him, and he didn't, you know, he wasn't responding. So like, I could have reached out to other people, right? But I just decided not to do that. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I decided not to reach out to other people and try to, like, you know, go through other people to get a hold of him is because I feel like ever since, you know, this whole 6ix9ine situation and all of like what's been happening, like people outside of New York City don't have respect for New York City people like that. I feel like we kind of been losing that, like, you know, like respect. I feel like people look at us a certain way, you know what I mean? Especially, you know, I travel all around. Like, I'm just not in New York City. I'm in LA all the time. I'm all over the place. And that's the vibe I'm feeling like I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like, yo, you know, if I don't check this in a way that, you know what I mean, then it might, you know what I'm saying, other people might feel like, you know, whatever. And I feel like because of how people are looking at New York City, like, I can't just let that shit go down. So I felt compelled to, like, you know, go on the internet. I usually don't be calling people out. I mean, I do sometimes when I feel like it's something necessary, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, so I call them out on it on my YouTube channel. And yeah.
Well, you offered to fight him.
Right.
One-on-one, said this
because that's an LA thing, right?
Right.
Catch a fade, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
I mean, we don't say catch a fade in New York City. We say one on, you know what I'm saying? Like one-on-one, one on, catch, you know what I'm saying? shake it out, you know what I'm saying? So we shook it. Me and A. So I was like, you know, this is a LA thing. You feel me? Like y'all always talking about the fades and y'all always talking about that. And that's something that is respected out here. You feel me? So I was like, all right, so we might as well just go ahead and go do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people don't respect New York, man. Like I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like that, man. I feel like people look at us like, damn, like y'all just letting anything happen over there. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, you know, I felt like it was important for me to kind of like, first of all, you know, stand up and represent myself, you know what I'm saying? But also represent the city I'm from, you know?
Right. And you said this is between you and me. It's not about any gang shit
Right.
or whatever else. I'm not
Because it
disrespecting-
immediately went to some gang shit.
Right.
Even though it had nothing to do with no gang shit.
Right. What's his affiliation?
He's Crip.
Okay.
I think Lantana Block Crip.
Okay. So
But
yeah.
hold on, but it immediately went to some gang shit because as soon as I did that, people was hitting my phone, people messaging me, death threats and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like telling me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, gang shit. Like, oh, that's the Crip, that's the like, you know, threatening me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know, this ain't no gang shit. You know what I'm saying? This is just grown man shit. One man to another. And because I couldn't get to him, I took it on the net.